Thank you very much. It's my great pleasure to be here. My name is Jim Winder. I'm your current Salt Lake County Sheriff. I've had the very distinct honor of being that over the course of the last 8 years. I've been with the organization coming up on 29 years. I started my patrol career here in Magna and have worked off and on here many times over the course of those 29 years. When one is running for re-election, I think it's important to identify, as many of those who have come before me have, issues that we have been successful in ushering through during the period of time that we've been fortunate enough to receive your support. I'll mention two of those specific initiatives, one being the Unified Police Department of Greater Salt Lake. Many of you will be very familiar that for many years you were patrolled by Sheriff's Patrol. We migrated in 2010 into the Unified Police Department. That model, which in my opinion has been very successful and is now being reviewed by agencies not only here in the region, but nationally for both its management structure, also its financial controls, has had distinct benefits in many ways. One of which is it has improved communications amongst jurisdictional areas greatly. We now have a much higher resolution opportunity because when a crime occurs in Harriman and the suspect is in Magna or vice versa, the same agency now is transmitting that information back and forth. Perhaps equally important is the financial benefits. All of you that have lived on the west side, my family grew up here. We managed a dairy farm just not too far from here. And as we did so, many of you will know that many of our resources were utilized, especially from the mining industry, to build the east side of this valley. And at one point in time, a decision was made to kind of shift the balance economically. And I think it disadvantages the west side greatly. The Unified Police Department, in my opinion, has reset that balance. Right now, under the Unified Police Department model, Magna shares its expenses for law enforcement services with the communities of Mill Creek, as well as the communities of Harriman and Riverton. And for the first time ever this year, we introduced 2 new supervisors positions based on the growth that is predominantly occurring in that Southwest. It's not that we're taking away from them, but we are in fact equalizing the financial burden. That same model of equalization will result in at least 1 to 2 full-time employees every year here in this precinct. It will also result in the construction of a fixed precinct. Just like you have a brand new fire station here out on 35, you will soon have a new police station that will be built with no increase in taxes. Those are the kinds of benefits that come from consolidating services and joining together to provide a service that every citizen not only uses, but demands and requires to be efficient. And I see that my time is about waiting. I wanted to talk more about the jail, because there's a lot of exciting initiatives going on there. I got a taser, back off, woman. Just kidding. I really wouldn't tase anybody, despite what some would say. No, look, the jail, which is 70% of our function, is a very exciting initiative. A lot of initiatives going on there. I'll stick around for as long as you'd like and talk about those as well. Thank you very much for the lovely lunch, and the dessert is phenomenal. Thank you very much.